is happening, amigos, and welcome back to Amor Aventura.
So today we are going to go over something that we get asked probably every single day, which is how much did our conversion cost?
We are so excited to share this with you guys because we've been preparing for this since we started the build. Our big mission in our space is to be transparent and to be honest so you can have all the information you need to maybe pursue this dream.
We really want to inspire people to chase after things that they want, and we think that that is the main thing that we can do, is to be transparent about it, because that gives people a real expectation of what it looks like.
And without further ado, let's roll that intro.
We're Fiorella and Zach, and in 2018, we bought a shuttle bus to convert to the tiny, off-grid eco-home of our dreams. We had no experience when we started. We had a small budget, but a very big dream.
Welcome to our bedroom.
After 2 years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, we packed everything we owned and brought along with us our best friend Kiki. We've hit the road and are living our ultimate dream life, pushing out of our comfort zones, and we are here to inspire you to do the same. We share all things sustainable and bus living, so stay tuned.
So we're obviously going to start with the cost of the bus. We bought Luna for $5,000 flat. She is a 2003 Ford E450, and we got it with 149,000 miles on it. Looking back, we probably could have gotten for a little cheaper, but that's what we paid.
So an extra expense we did had was storage. So when you're building a big bus like ours, you definitely need space to be able to park it for the night. And we lived in a small apartment, so we didn't have that ability, and we didn't even have family nearby with that option. So for the last few months of the conversion, we did pay for a storage unit, which added up to $480.
So if you're going to be living this lifestyle, something you should be getting used to is spending money on mechanics. And for us, all the way up to date, we have kept track of every single dime we've spent. That goes from mechanics that have helped us with things during the build to brand new tires and everything in between while being on the road, and we've spent $2,023.
One quick note before we keep going, the full cost breakdown of the bus build will be on our website with detail of the categories, the total amount, and we'll also link a few of the products that we do have in the bus in case you like them and you're building your own. So make sure you check that out, and while you're at it, we would really appreciate your support with the like and the subscribe to the channel, as well as letting us know what you like to see and if this was helpful. So thank you so much for that, but let's keep going with the info.
Starting off at the beginning of the build with the lumber and the insulation, and this covers every single piece of wood that we bought, from 2x4s to 2x2s to plywood to the ceiling. Every single thing that's wood, plus all the insulation in the floors, the walls, and the ceiling. We spent $900.
So the next category is one we're quite proud of because we were able to keep the cost very, very low while getting the style that we were looking for. And that is the category of appliances, fixtures, and decorations, bundled all up together, including our sink, our stove, our fridge. It comes to $325. So for those tips on how we were able to do it, make sure you subscribe because we will be sharing a video of how to save money in a conversion next week. But that is how much we spend in ours.
Alright, so another expense is obviously the floors. So this is something that from the very beginning we wanted to kind of splurge on a little bit and buy from an eco-friendly company, and something that really meant a lot to us was supporting something like that. So we went with these awesome floors from Cali Bamboo. One thing to note is we did wait to do our floors until the very end, so we only had to buy about 60 square feet as opposed to the 153 that the whole bus is, but total we spent $230.
So our next expense was paint, and we spent a total of $158 in paint, that including everything we painted in the interior of the bus, as well as the 2 times, yeah, you heard it right, the 2 times we painted the exterior. So not so bad considering we did the job twice.
So moving on to the butcher block, which is something that we had kind of talked about for a while. Fiorella really wanted one. I was sort of on the fence, but we went and we looked, and we actually found the long extended version that had a couple of broken parts and some scratches and some dents, and so we got it at Home Depot for a hugely discounted price of $168. So pretty stoked that we got it, and that's 1 point for Fiorella.
So we have a pretty basic system in terms of water in the bus. We really have no serious plumbing. In the sink area here, we use a marine foot pump and then a combination of 3 6-gallon water tanks, one being for our fresh water that goes into our Berkey system of filtration, another one to just have in the sink for dishes, and then a gray water tank. So all of that set up, as well as our 35-gallon, which is in the back of the bus, and our gravity solar shower with all the shower fixtures, all comes to $400 in total.
So the next thing that everybody has questions about is the solar system. So here we have our control panel. Behind it we have 2 batteries, and up top we have 4 100-watt panels, so 400 watts in total. And we actually ended up upgrading this panel because we were having some issues originally, but all in with the kit and the new panel, we spent $1,350. Okay, so here I am sitting on our composting toilet. We opted to do a DIY toilet, so we built the whole thing ourselves, and we have a video actually on how we did that, so you can go back through and check it out if you haven't seen it already. But all in all, we spent $75 on this toilet.
So to wrap things out, our last category is all the other stuff. Now that includes a very few amount of tools that we had to buy. We were lucky enough to have Zach's family around, so we were able to use a lot of their tools. But including the few that we bought, nails, screws, and all the millions of little trips to Lowe's, all added up together came to $270. So not so bad considering you probably find yourself in Lowe's once or twice a day.
So all in, the total cost of the conversion itself, not counting the cost of the bus, was $3,936. So we were able to do a lot of things to keep our costs low, and we'll be doing a video on that later on, so make sure you subscribe so you can check that out. And also, we will have a more detailed explanation of this on our website, so be sure to check out all of the little things. We went over the categories, but there's many more specific things that you can go over, so be sure to check that out as well.
So that is the total full cost breakdown of our conversion. So add it up all together, including the mechanics up to this date right now, the bus purchase, and the conversion itself, we come to a total of, drum roll, $11,439, which is pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't say that we are too upset about that. We had a expectation of how much we wanted to spend, and we definitely stayed within that. Like we said, we have a lot of tips that we want to share with you about how we did that, and that will definitely be coming out very, very soon, and we are very excited to make that video.
Yeah, you can definitely do a conversion for less money. You can probably do a conversion, or for sure you can do a conversion for much more money. It really comes down to creativity and just what you're looking to get out of your build. So we are excited to be sharing more of these resources with you guys, and we really appreciate you watching this one.
Thank you for tuning in. Like we asked earlier, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps us out. We really appreciate every single one of you, and we will see you very shortly.
And thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. We are so happy. This has been such an incredible journey on YouTube. We honestly started in our first videos just wanting to document the process, given that my family's back in Bolivia and our friends were scattered around. And it's just been so much fun being able to come here every week and share a little bit of us with you. So thank you for allowing us the opportunity to do so. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned because there's a lot of fun stuff coming. And as always, please make sure to leave us a comment. We just love interacting with you guys.
See you soon.